Over 1,000 people have run down these aisles. And when you add it all up, they've won over $1 million in cash. Now it's on to $2 million. Who's got the Pepperidge Farm goldfish? Okay, you're on. Who's got the U-Band coffee? Okay, you're on. Who's got the Mop and Glow? Okay, you're on. It's Supermarket Sweep. And here is our host, David Ruprecht.
Thank you, everybody. Hello. And hello to you, and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Well, the contestants are ready to go. They are anxiously waiting to build up their sweep time and their bonus money on the way to $5,000. So let's get them started with their free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use on the big sweep. There it is. And right now, here's a chance for one of you to pick up 10 seconds and a cash bonus. So whoever's going to play first, get your hands on your buzzers and listen carefully. Just add milk to this bowl full, and your breakfast room will be filled with the sounds of snap, crack... Bryan.
Rice Krispies.
Yes, snap, crackle, and pop. Okay, that's 10 seconds, Bryan. Now, Susan, you have the chance to get the fast $50 by going out there and getting the specially marked Rice Krispies, getting it back to me within 30 seconds. Now, if you can do it in 20 seconds or less, I'll double that to $100, okay? Shot pass, Susan, and go. Just got it here in 20 seconds. So that's $100 we're going to add to your sweep goal. Congratulations. And with the fringe on your leggings the whole time, too. A little something extra. Did that give you a little extra speed?
That was exciting. Very exciting.
Okay, you catch your breath for a second, Susan. Let's see. Rachel, how do you know Hilary?
Hilary is my cousin.
And what do you do, Hilary?
I recently graduated from UCLA, and now I'm waiting to get into graduate school.
And what are you going to study?
Education.
To teach?
Yeah, I'll be a high school teacher.
Good for you. Rachel, how about you?
I'm a customer service rep for the city of Glendale, but right now I'm also trying out for Los Angeles Police Department.
You want to be a police officer?
Yes.
Which is safer than being a customer representative.
Much.
Carol, how do you know Melissa?
Melissa's my best friend.
Oh, since when, Melissa?
Since high school.
Oh, about a year and a half.
Yeah,
right?
not
Okay.
exactly.
What do you do, Melissa?
I stay at home with my daughter.
And how about you, Carol?
I'm also a homemaker. I have 2 boys.
Great. Now, Susan, tell us how you know Bryan.
Hi, he is my husband for 7 years.
For 7 years. Bryan, what do you do?
I'm a manager of administration for an animation studio.
We've never had one of those people around before, an animation.
Very rare.
Very rare.
No.
Very special people.
Yes.
Susan, how about you?
I'm a freelance writer-director.
Oh, do you guys ever do projects together?
Yes, we've co-written an episode for a cartoon.
A cartoon, good for you. Okay. You ready to play the game?
Yes.
All right. Then let's give our first players a chance to earn some extra seconds. So, partners, we'll see you all in just a bit. Now, for you three, I'm going to tell you about a product that's found out here in our supermarket. Now, as I describe it, see if you can figure out what the product is, okay? I disappear in more ways than one during hot weather, probably because I'm so closely related to icicles. And even though my first cousins are fruit-flavored, I'm a frozen chocolate treat you can't beat with a stick. Bryan.
Fudge sickle?
That's it. Good for you, Bryan. And another 10 seconds for you. Here's the next one. I go down smooth any way you swallow. Though I'm famous for being used in desserts and salads, and standing alone, I'll wiggle and waggle. Bryan.
Jell-O gelatin?
That's it. And my spokesman is even more famous for his Bill Cosby show. All right. Here's the next one. I'm crunchy and salty and made of potatoes. And I'm one of America's favorite snack foods. But what sets me out from the rest are all my groovy... Hilary.
Ruffles.
My groovy ridges and ruffles. Okay. Get you on the board in a minute 40. And here is the last one in this game. I've been around for years. stuffed in a convenient little tin can? I'm not a burger, a wiener, or a sausage. Hilary.
Spam.
Spam it is. I guess you could say my nearest cousin is ham, but you didn't need that, Hilary. That got you another 10 seconds. Let's see. We have Melissa with 1:30, Hilary 1:50, Bryan has 2 minutes. When we come back, we're going to run our second mini sweep and give our players another chance at picking up a cash bonus. But before we go, you know, wine coolers have become a popular alternative for those people who just don't like the taste of beer. Now, these fruit-flavored drinks are especially popular with women in the United States. When we come back, I'll tell you how beer brewers are catering to the taste of the wine cooler crowd. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. Okay, before we left, I was talking about how wine coolers have become a popular alternative to beer, especially with the women. But it has recently been reported that women drink 20% of the beer in the United States. Well, with this information in mind, beer brewers are jumping on the wine cooler caravan by introducing beer coolers. Now, these fruit-flavored beers have a variety of flavors, and they're meant to appeal to women. But I don't know. Strawberry beer just doesn't sound right to me. Okay, our partners have changed places. We're ready for our second mini sweep. So, whoever's going to play, get your hands on your buzzers. If you take a shower with a guy named Bert, you can rub-a-dub his hair with a product called Rachel.
Pert.
Pert it is. Good for you, Rachel. There's 10 seconds. Hilary, you know what's at stake. You've got to find the specially marked perk. Get it back to me. The faster you shop, the more money you win. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go, Hilary. Wait a minute, we mustn't complain. We just got $50 added onto our big sweep. Congratulations. Okay, partners, we'll see you later. We're going to give your partners a chance to earn some extra time. Now, for you three, would you look at these three items over here? We have a 12-ounce can of Minute Maid frozen concentrated orange juice, a 16-ounce jar of Knott's Berry Farm orange marmalade, and a box of 24 Lipton orange and spice tea bags. Which one of these three do you think sells for over $2? Over $2. 1, 2, or 3. Now, you lock in your answer. It's 10 seconds if you're right, an extra 20 seconds if all three of you are right. Carol, what did you think?
I chose number 2, the Knott's.
You're going for the Knott's Berry Farm marmalade. Susan, how about you?
I also chose the Knott's orange marmalade.
You like the marmalade, too. Rachel, what did you say?
I also chose number 2, the Knott's marmalade.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. The product up here that sells for over $2 is... It's the Lipton tea bags. They go for $2.37. So, unfortunately, I can't give anybody any seconds, but we've got a lot more chances for you to add time. Let's see. We have Carol with 1:30. Both Susan and Rachel have 2 minutes. Okay, now, our next game, I want you to listen to these clues very carefully because you solve them with products that we sell out there in the supermarket, okay? If tap dancer Gregory Hines named his son after a national donut chain, the guy would have the same name. Carol.
Duncan Hines.
Right you are. Same name as this cake mix company. Get you on the board there with 1:40, Carol. The slang term for one not paying his gambling debts is also the famous grape juice company's name. Rachel.
Welch's?
That's it. You welch on a bet. And that puts you in the lead, Rachel. Here's the last one. Dr. Joel on television's Northern Exposure. Rachel.
Fleischmann's better?
Oh, yes. He shares his name with his brand of margarine, but that's okay. You said Fleischmann's, and that's all we needed. Let's see. We have Carol with 1:40, Susan with 2, Rachel with 2:20. Let's get your partners up here for the round-robin game. Okay, everybody. Now, remember, there's 60 seconds at stake here, and this is your last chance to add time onto your sweep. Partners, you stand by. You're going to be up next. What I'm going to do is give you 5 clues about a product. All you got to do is tell me what the product is. Dull color. French. Rolls Royce. Carol.
Grey Poupon.
That's it. Okay, James. Heavy duty. Spray it on. Bryan.
Niagara spray starch.
Nope. Not difficult. Stove. Cleaner. Melissa.
Easy off.
Yes. Okay, James. Laundry day. Stain fighter. Blue box. Detergent. Susan.
Clorox detergent?
Nope. Power scoop. Rachel.
Whisk.
Whisk it is. Okay, James. Mix up. Crystals. Astronaut. Hilary.
Tank.
Hang. Okay, good. James. 2 more to go in the round robin. Aluminum cans. Carbonated. Hillbilly. Soft drink. Carol.
Mountain Dew.
Yes, good for you, Carol. James. And here's the last one. Academy Award. Scary. Video rental. Hannibal Lecter. Bryan.
The Silence of the Lambs.
That's it. Okay. All right. Very close game. Well, it's going to be a fun sweep. We have Carol and Melissa with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Susan and Bryan also have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And they also have the $100 that they picked up in the mini sweep. Hilary and Rachel in the lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And the $50 they got in the second mini sweep. So who's going to run the big sweep for us? Rachel, Bryan, and Carol. So don't go away. When we come back, you are going to see Carol, Bryan, and Rachel running like crazy through our aisles at their chance for $5,000 here on Supermarket Sweep. Back, and now it's time for the big sweep. All right. Okay, team number 1, Rachel and Hilary, you have 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so you'll start first. And Carol and Melissa have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And Susan and Bryan have 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Ooh, this is going to be a good sweep. Okay, just check it out. Everything you see on our supermarket shelves is up for grabs. You fill as many of those carts as you can. Now, be on the lookout for our 3 television monitors that are located throughout the store. All you have to do is run up there, hit the button. On any monitor, you will instantly see a 1-word clue to our mystery product. Now, each TV set is going to have a different clue. Before the sweep is over, if you can bring back the product we're looking for, I will give you an extra $250. Now, while you're out there, don't forget our candy corner. That's the display that's filled with all kinds of delicious candies. All you have to do is fill up a bag with $1's worth, give or take 2 cents. I'll make that bag worth $100. And as always, the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes at the bell wins the game. They get the chance to go for the $5,000. Okay, here we go, everybody. Runners, get ready. The clock is set at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's when Rachel will take off. On your mark, get set, go, Rachel.
Rachel takes off straight ahead and stops right away. She's getting the big boxes of Carnation Instant Non-Fat Milk at over $8 a piece. Now, that's an interesting way to start this week. And she's on her way. Carol and Melissa, Team 2, are working out their plan. Rachel wants a clue of today's mystery product. She gets pantyhose. Oh, that could be a lot of things. While she gives that some thought, Rachel keeps going in the diapers section.
2, 1, and go!
And teams 2 and 3 are off. Wow, Bryan doesn't let anything or anyone get in his way. He stops for abalone, and he's moving so fast he's almost a blur. Carol of Team 2 has hit the ropes. She's done and takes off. Bryan's fast hands are working on tanning cream. Whoops, he lost a bottle of sunblock and he takes it. Rachel's getting powdered baby formula. Those cans are worth almost $16 a piece. Over in the snack aisle, Carol's into Monololo macadamia nuts, and she's got a heavy cart. Here's Bryan in the healthcare section. He's still shopping at full speed. I can't believe how fast this guy can pick a corner. Rachel's arranging canned hams on top of her diapers. She's being very careful. Carol's pulling up to the lighting center and selects some children's night lights for almost $6 each. Bryan is finishing up with baby formula, and even before he puts them in his cart, he's looking back for more baby product. He's grabbing some boxes and, come on. He gets another one. He picks up something, and he's gone. Prestone antifreeze is finding its way into Carol's cart. And she wants a clue to the mystery product. So far, we've seen the 2 clues, pantyhose and no. We'll see if Carol can get enough clues to solve the mystery and get $250. Here's Rachel reaching down low for mega bottles of Mazola oil. Each of those 2.5-gallon bottles weighs about 24 pounds. She's really pumping some plastic to get those into her cart. Over in the meat department, Bryan is throwing roasts like a maniac. And he's off again. Rachel has moved on to gallon bottles of mayo. Here's another clue to the mystery product, and Carol flies by it as she runs a Crystal Pepsi bonus back to her friend Melissa. We're into our last 30 seconds now, and Bryan is still going strong. Just like a shark, he's in constant motion. He backs up and grabs a stuffed bear bonus. Carol's found the mystery product, no-nonsense pantyhose. She's taking extra to cover herself. Here comes Bryan. He fumbles. Rachel's in roasts, and we're done.
Whoa, that is it, everybody. Come on back. Great sweep. Okay, thank you, Johnny Gilbert. All right, the checkers are standing by just a little bit. We're going to see who has the highest total back here. That's the team that's going to look for the $5,000 up and down our aisles. It's waiting out there for them, so stick around. We are back with Supermarket Sweep. Now, our checkers have entered all of this merchandise into the registers. We're ready to hit the totals. This is it, guys. Let's find out who won the big sweep. Okay, team number 3, Susan and Bryan. Yes, you got the $100 for that first mini sweep.
Okay.
All right.
I also see a bonus. Let's see if it's a super bonus.
All right,
Get it.
250.
It is the super bonus. Good for you. Now, we add all of your groceries to that, and that gives you a grand total today of $1,018. Good for you. All right. Melissa and Carol, I can see that you got our TV mystery product. It was the no-nonsense pantyhose, right? So that's $250. You also have a bonus. Let's see what that is. How much that is? $200 for that. Now, we're going to add all of your groceries to that to give you a grand total today of $1,045. So, by $27, Carol and Melissa are in the lead. Okay, Rachel and Hilary, you got $50 on that second mini sweep. Now, when we add all your groceries to that, if your grand total is higher than $1,045, you win. If not, Carol and Melissa are going for $5,000. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $701. Carol and Melissa win. Thank you all. We have some wonderful party gifts for you by $27. Our high school pals, our high school buddies are going to go out there for the $5,000. Now, you've got a minute to find it. 3 clues to help you out. Nothing to this. As soon as I read this first clue, the 1-minute countdown starts. Now, before we began, you chose bonus envelope number 2, so this is your first clue. If you're looking for a treat to give your pet monkey, satisfy him with the chocolate block named
Chunky!
Go!
Chunky, come on! Chunky. Find it. Okay, for curly ones, you don't have to bleach. The tools that's best is within your reach.
Reach. Okay, reach this brush. Okay. Turn. Right here. Okay, go.
Okay. You're up on the latest celebrity romances. You're a person who loves to read about...
Baseball! Daily magazine! Go. Daily magazine.
Oh, good for you. You found the People magazine. You did it. You did it. You found the People magazine. That's worth $5,000 right there. That's it. That plus everything you got on your sweep gives you a grand total today of $6,045. Congratulations. And this is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Believe it. You've got $6,045. Now listen, the next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
This is Johnny Gilbert for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.